BOLAS Sports Review, where every play breaks through. BOLAS Sports Review, the game, the glory, the truth. BOLAS Sports, review it, feel it, live it. BOLAS Sports, every legend starts here.
Hey cricket fans, welcome back to BOLAS Sports Review. It's the first T20 between West Indies and New Zealand. Guys, it's just around the corner on November 5th. And we've got all the inside scoop for you. From the predictive starting 11 to the key players and the tactical matchups. We're breaking it all down. So, buckle up and let's jump straight into the action.
BOLAS Sports Review.
Yes,
What?
my brother, we are here once again to discuss cricket, my pet subject, and we have interesting times ahead. Welcome viewers, welcome viewers. Remember to like and share, subscribe. All the true cricket fans, you might not agree with some of what we say here, but all views must contend, you know. Sometimes people might say we are talking trash here, but as I always say, one man's trash is another one's treasure. So feel free to drop comments in the comment section. You know, as I said, not everything we say here you will agree with, but hey, that's all right. That's all right, right, BOLAS?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, man.
Not everything we say here you will agree, but that's what makes West Indies so diverse. Different views, different opinions, let them contend. Yes, as I was saying, BOLAS, we have interesting times ahead. We are off now to New Zealand after mixed success on the Bangladesh tour. We got beaten in the ODIs, but we bounced back in the T20s. I know that's the focus right now because we have a T20 World Cup coming up in early next year in India and Sri Lanka. So that's where at this time the focus is, albeit for the World Cup in 2027, but that will come in time. The immediate thing as we speak now, Mark, is the T20 World Cup. So that's where the focus is. That's where Sammy and his boys focus are right now. I see where they have just recently included a sports psychologist into the team. You know, very, very timely as we have the World Cup coming up.
Well, I can tell you this is a very important game for West Indies. Important series.
Very important series.
Where this is gonna tell exactly the form that you're in, everything, you know. So
Yes.
for the T20 especially. They will be playing a lot of matches, 5 T20s. So we will get to see all.
Yes, five. In fact, before you come in, BOLAS, in fact,
Yeah.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Yes, in fact, is it first in quite a long time we have had a full tour to any of these big teams. It's been a while since we haven't had a full tour, you know. But looking forward to it. Yes, as I was saying, that a sports psychologist is a timely addition to the West Indies setup.
Yeah, very important. I see. Yeah, very important.
The last time we had a sports psychologist was Rudy Webster, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Rudy Webster, and this will help the batsmen to be more mentally tough, especially because we have seen in recent times where the wickets are falling in clusters. When we lose one, we lose two, we lose three. So we need the psychologists to instill a little more self-belief in the guys, you know.
Yeah.
And they need to dig in. They need to dig in when they lose a wicket. Dig in and be resolute, you know. A batsman needs to be more resolute I don't know if I don't know if it's what is it, but a sports psychologist, it won't do any harm. We might not see instant reward, but down the road, I think it will be quite evident. We will start to reap the benefits of that timely intervention with the sports psychologist. So do you have the squad for the New Zealand tour? Because I think they'll be beginning shortly. I was saying to you, Mark, about
It squad already pick itself.
yes. I was saying that they coming from off the Bangladesh tour, that squad picks itself. I mean, hey, we had three love sweeps. There's not much we can do about that. That's good. And it's always said never to change a winning formula. You know?
Right. So yeah, all you have to do is work with the team that played Bangladesh.
I was looking over the team bowlers. I see where they have omitted Gudakish Moti,
Yeah, more there,
you know.
right? And they bring in Matthew Ford.
Ford. Matthew Ford is a good addition to the team. Uh he's a bowler, right? Yes, he's a bowler. He bowls medium pace. But then if you want to look at the squad from the top.
So as usual, we know that Sheop is the captain.
Yes, he's a captain. I know his record. His record is really good.
Yeah,
In the white ball aspect of the cricket.
Right.
And coming off the just concluded tour of Bangladesh, he was very consistent, and let's just hope his consistency will continue, albeit different conditions, bouncing pitches, balls will seam a lot, outswingers, so I hope he will do well. And we all know that at times hope can be susceptible to the bouncing balls. Let's just hope that he will do well in New Zealand. Not many team goes to New Zealand and beat them over there now, bowlers.
Yeah,
It's a very hard. They're very good at home. Very, very good at home. And our batsmen are going to be under some serious examination. Hey, I can tell you.
Yeah, because those wickets.
Yeah, man, those wickets, those don't know. And I think the wicket alone, but those bowlers, but they're very skillful. Very skillful. But if we have any chance, if we have to have any chance in the World Cup next year, 2020, we have to have a good showing over there in New Zealand. We might not win, might not win the series. I may add, we might not win the series, but out of 5, if we can win at least even 2, or the 2, that would stand us in good stead. I don't think we are going to win the series, but if we can win at least 2 out of it, it will be good.
So, Artines, well, you have been showing good in the last in Bangladesh. So, what your Artines?
Well, Artines, he's a good batsman. He's a good batsman, and I think he has some techniques. I think he will do well over there in New Zealand. He has just got to be selective in his shots, hold on his head and bat, and consistency. Yes, we need consistency in the performance of the batsman. And if Atanis can go down there and bat, because as I say, in a T20 you don't have much time. You don't have much time to push and prod. We need to just turn the strike over. Don't just go there and block and soak a lot of dot balls. If you're not getting the boundaries, we need to rotate the strike, pick up the singles. That's my advice to Atanes.
Well, this is the young player that we are looking forward to.
Well, Okeem Agis.
Yeah, we are looking forward.
Okeem Agis. Well, he's a good addition. He's a good addition, I may add. He's a good addition, and I'm looking for greetings from him for greetings from him. And I think he has been a find on this just concluded tour to the subcontinent. And we're not going to pressure him. We're just going to allow him to be free, play his shots, be himself, you know. And again, he also is going to be under some serious examination, and he come up against those quality bowlers who will be bowling high quality pace, you know.
This will tell this will tell exactly his chances for the World Cup.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then we have the all-rounder man, Ralston Chase.
Ralston, well, he's a level-headed player, very experienced, cool head, you know. So he will bring that to the top order, as he did in the last match. I think they should play him at number 5, especially if we lose early wickets. You're gonna see him come up, you know. We're gonna see him come up there, but he's not one to take the bowling apart, you know. He's not one to take the bowling apart, but we hope for him to be at his best, you know.
Right. And then no way they bring back Matthew Ford.
Matthew Ford.
The all-rounder, a nice all-rounder.
Well, Matthew Ford, he can be very explosive, you know, and can be very accurate, you know. Matthew Ford, he can be. We have seen where he can be very explosive on his day. Very accurate bowler, you know, military medium. Yeah, so he's a good addition to the team.
So
can be very economical.
We're bringing him early. We are bringing him in the first T20.
No, I don't think they're going to play him in the first T20. I can be wrong, but I think they're going to be. I don't think they're going to play him in the first one. But he's a good addition to the team.
Right, yeah. And then we have Jason Holder.
Well, very experienced, very economical bowler. His batting has fallen off, you know, and his batting has fallen off somewhat, especially on that tour to Bangladesh. We didn't get much from him, you know. He got out to some soft dismissals, but we're hoping for the best from him.
Well, the last 2 games, I see he pick up, and even the last game, he took some wickets, and I see where he step up his pace, you know. We have Hussain.
Well, he's a good spinner. We don't know how much spin. We don't know how much spin the wicket will take over there in New Zealand.
Right.
But he's a good addition to the team. He can bat also when he's good on his day. And I think he was captain to Nepal on the Nepal tour.
Yeah. And he did very well there.
He did well individually, but you know, the team, as I tell you, the team wasn't really up to par over there in Nepal.
And in the Bangladesh, playing Bangladesh, he did well there too.
He did well. Yes, he was very productive with the ball. That is. And let's not forget. Forget about Hussain. He can bat too, you know, bowlers.
Yes, yeah. So and then now we have
at one point, just before you go, at one point I saw they brought down Hussain as a pinch hitter, but it didn't pay off that day. But on his best day, he can get the ball over the boundary.
Yeah. So they carried Django.
Yeah, man, Django. As I say, I have a lot of time for Django.
And,
in a previous podcast, I stated that I have a lot of time for Django. He's very consistent, and I hope they put him behind the wicket.
Exactly. That's what.
And allow Hope to captain the team.
Yeah.
You know.
So he is a good addition.
Yes, very consistent. He can bat.
Yeah. Brandon King. What's going on?
Well, Brandon King, his form has fallen off, and to tell you the truth, bowlers, it's gonna be rough for him in New Zealand. It's gonna be rough. That I think those bowlers gonna work him out. I hope I'm wrong. As I said earlier, not everything we say on this podcast you all gonna agree with. You know, some of you might consider what I'm saying to be not of your liking, but that is what the world is made of: diverse views, diverse opinion, and it's okay if you disagree with me. But I don't see King doing well over there in New Zealand, because
Well,
first thing, King doesn't know where his off stump is. He don't know when to leave the ball. Because you have seen in the past leaving ball on more than one occasion, and got his stumps disturbed.
and then
And
we have
those bowlers over there, Mark, in New Zealand, are high quality bowlers.
but King got the ball coming on to him,
You can give us your perspective on King.
I know he loved the ball coming on to him. His problem as he is after me is getting out. Is after leaving the ball and he's taking the after, so he need to be playing more on his off stumps.
So you think he'll do well in New Zealand then?
I'm hoping, yeah. I'm looking forward to him playing.
Yes, because you say yes. No problem. We can agree to disagree. Because you say he like the ball coming on, and that will happen in New Zealand.
Right. So and then we have the big power hitter, Ravman Powell.
Yes, Ravman Powell.
And I think it's 101 T20.
I think those wickets will suit Ravman Powell. You were saying?
Yeah, say he played one. He's now playing. He's gonna play his 101 T20. So your views?
Because Ravman is not a good player of spin, and he's going to get a large diet of fast bowlers. What Ravman need to do when it comes to the wicket, take a few balls, get a few balls behind his belt to get the feel of the wicket, and then he can start going. Because those wickets will suit him. Those wickets in New Zealand will suit him.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna play well in New Zealand.
And I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed how Sammy took the captaincy away from him. But that's no water under the bridge, and he has just got to support Shea Hope. And as we go forward towards the World Cup T20 next year.
And then we have the explosive middle order late batter in Rutherford. What do you think about Rutherford?
Well, if it was left up to me,
yeah,
I probably wouldn't have taken Rutherford on this trip. I would send him back to the Caribbean to play in the 50 over, get himself, get some form, and then recall him to the South African tour. I think we have a South African tour coming up, if I'm not mistaken, early next year. But he has been in dismal form. So I don't know what they're gonna do with him. I don't know if this sports psychology, Mr. Hurley, can work on him. And cricket is a mind thing, bowlers. It's a mind thing. Cricket. If you're not confident, you won't perform. And right now, Rutherford confidence has hit all time low. So, but if they can work on him, the psychology is there, the sports psychology is there. If they can work on him and bring him back up, because he's a very good batsman. He can be explosive. He can
Yeah.
turn a game on, he can turn a game on its head. So, you know, they're going to try with him. Let's see how much game he'll get in New Zealand. And if he can turn, you just need one innings. Sometimes when you see these batsmen going through a rut, when they get one good innings, you know, you would be surprised to see. But if it was up to me, I would have sent him back to the Caribbean to play in the 50 overs to get back some form. You know, because his form he has been abysmal failure. You know, on the subcontinent tour. He didn't make any runs in Nepal, didn't make any runs in Bangladesh. So as I say, if the sports psychologist can work on him, you know, we might see a turnaround. Because I say cricket is in the mind. It's a mind thing. And if you're confident, if your confidence is low, you won't perform to your optimum.
And then now we have our big seam bowler, big fast bowler, Seals. Yeah.
Well, Seals, he's one of our premier fast bowler at this time. He's very economical, you know. So I don't need to say much on Seal because he's a good batsman. He's a good bowler, as I say. He's a good bowler. He's very accurate, experienced, level head. You only need support at the other end. No, so I'm expecting good things from him, and those conditions in New Zealand will suit him.
And our hat trick in Bangladesh, Shepherd.
Romario Shepherd, a good all rounder. He didn't make much runs on the subcontinent, but he one thing with Shepherd, if he's not performing with the ball, he'll step up with the bat, and vice versa. Because we didn't see him making any runs at all on the subcontinent, but he played a vital role with the ball. So that's the advantage of being an all rounder. You know, when you feel with one, you can be successful with the other. You know, that's not a utility player we need in the team. And Romario Shepherd can be a very destructive batsman on his day. He can also turn a game on his head. But looking to great things from him in New Zealand. Yeah, he'll get the wickets. Wicket will suit him over there with the ball also. And with the bat, he likes the ball coming on, so he will make some runs over there in New Zealand on those bouncy wickets.
Yes, so no Joseph in the squad. So I see them strengthening the bowling with Springer.
Oh, Springer. But Springer is a good addition. Young. Because you know, T20 is for the younger guys who can run and jump and, you know what I mean, make some acrobatic catches, and you know. So it's nice to have Springer in the team. And as we look forward to the World Cup, I think that's where Sammy is looking. That's why he's including these youngsters in the team, searching for the right combination, you know, to choose from.
So that is the 14-man squad that a pick for the tour of the T20.
All in all, a good squad. A good squad. The only one I wouldn't have in the team is Rutherford because of his lack of form. And it's anything personal against him, but I would send him back to the Caribbean because there's a 50 over competition soon to begin. I would send him back to the Caribbean to play some cricket, get his form together, because he has a lot to offer still. You know, I would send him back to the Caribbean to gather himself, get back some form, because the more he plays and the less runs he make, his confidence is gonna dip further. It's gonna plummet further. You know, so maybe they are hoping for him to just get that one innings to turn himself around, and maybe that sports psychologist, Mr. Hurdle, can work on him.
Right.
One thing I must add, Bolas. There's this little leg spinner. I don't remember his name. I don't know if it's a BC or something like that, but I think he should have been included into the team, into the West Indies team. This even they should have included him as they look forward towards that New Zealand tour. As we look toward the New Zealand tour, that young spinner man, that young leg spinner Abis, he should have been included in the team. It's very effective, very economical bowler. But you know that leg spinner can be very expensive on their day.
Yeah.
But he's a very good leg spinner. He can bat and he can feel. We need to invest in youngsters like those. You know, having not decided to carry Moti, I think they should have gone for a leg spinner. You know, in the team, and maybe instead of Rutherford, maybe I would have included that young leg spinner. 'Cause he can bat. You know, 'cause Rutherford is not making any runs, so he has become a walking wicket. So it wouldn't be a great of a loss to the team. Because he hasn't contributed much, not even to the 3-0 sweep. You know, that's my take on the whole thing. You know, when you have time, and don't forget, guys, you can drop your comments in the um in the comment section. You know, some of the things I say you might not agree with, but that's okay. That's okay. All views must contend. You know.
Well, for that 14-man squad for West Indies, a very
Yeah, what's your
interesting.
take? Give us your overview.
Well, I think I'm very interesting 14-man squad. I'm looking forward to the game, to those 5
Is
T20.
there any omission you would have? Is there anybody you would have
Yes,
omitted?
Rutherford has not been playing for, he is not doing well. So he would be one of my change I would make.
Mm-hmm.
So
Who would you have included?
well instead of Rutherford, I would even carry Moti.
You would have taken Moti. But the West this the interestingly, the reason why they didn't, the reason given for not picking Moti is that his form, he had dipped in form, and he had some problem with his bowling action. That's what they say. But
Right.
and interestingly, the umpire did not, at no time I didn't hear the umpire calling for any illegal bowling action. So I don't know where they get that he was having some bowling action problem. But you know, that's just another excuse. Because
Exactly.
if they are saying that Moti was dropped for a dip in performance,
Oh,
why didn't it drop Rutherford also?
you see,
You see the irony of what I'm saying?
exactly. So we have
Because
to
they are saying that they dropped Moti because of a dip in form, and you still have Rutherford in the team. Does that make sense to you, sir?
Oh no. That makes no sense. So
That's the
we
thing with
will
West Indies. That's the thing with West Indies. They certainly give you some reasons that doesn't hold.
right.
That doesn't hold. New Zealand, the Kiwis,
One is
yes, the Black
Bill
Caps,
Starner.
they are known as in cricketing terms. Don't know much about all of them, but what little you have to just go by their stats, and after this tour, I guess we'll learn about them, right?
Yeah.
We learn
So,
more about them.
so Michael Statner is a
Yes,
hard runner.
Michael Sattler is the captain, all rounder, all rounder. He can bowl, and he can be he can be very explosive, you know.
Yeah,
get the balls over the boundary
a
with
left-hander.
with consummate ease.
He's a left-hander, and I see where he make a 36 or 15.
Yeah, man, very explosive. Yeah, he can be very explosive on his day. Very accurate bowler too, economical. So we're going to have our hands full, you know. So go ahead, go ahead. Next one.
Yeah, so we have another left-hand batsman, ball
Batsman.
right arm spin. So he's a nice little all-rounder, Michael Bracewell.
Yeah, Michael Bracewell. Yeah, he's good. Little I know about him. He's a good spinner. His father used to play for New Zealand back in the days, you know.
And then we have an occasional slow left arm orthodox, left hand mid-ladder batsman, Mark Chapman.
Well, Mark Chapman, yes, I've read about him. I'm keen to. I'll be watching him closely to see what type of batsman he is. Don't know much about, as I said, don't know much about these New Zealanders, but hoping to learn about them as we go forth towards the T20 World Cup.
And then you have a sometime wicket keeper, left hand batsman, Devon Conway.
Yes, Devon Conway is that opener. Is that opener?
Oh yeah, he's
Very
the
very competent. Very competent batsman. You know, I think he we're gonna give us a lot of trouble. He can be very attacking. You know, plays the ball on its merit. You know, very good opening batsman, and we're looking forward to good things. Not against us, but from him in the future. You know what I'm saying? So Devon Conway, yes, he's a very competent batsman. You know, a good player of fast bowling.
okay. Well, he's gonna be dangerous against the West Indies.
And the thing with Conway, he plays across all formats. You know,
Okay.
those type of batsmen are very good, and they play all across all formats. You know, they can be very hard to dislodge.
And then so we have a medium pace here, lower the batsman, right arm in Jacob Duffy.
Yes, very good batsman. He bowl at high quality. He's a high quality pace bowler. Bowls at high speed. You know, so he's gonna give us a lot of trouble. Some good outswingers. He bowls a good Yorker. So I think those our top order batsmen, Atanes, King, and the others hope they're gonna be under some serious examination from Duffy. You know, I hope he won't be a Duffy to us.
You know that in Sri Lanka, when they played the last series there, he picked up 8 wickets.
Yes, not surprising. He's a
Yeah,
quality bowler. He's a
yeah.
quality bowler. Bowler good bouncer, good Yorker, and he bowls good outswingers too.
So and we have a right hand batsman, a medium pace, a young guy in the making for them. Folks.
Yes, for looks yeah, he's good. He's good. He can hold on his head and bat. Don't know much about him. Looking forward to seeing him on this tour. He got to learn about these New Zealanders, you know.
Yeah, he's a young player today. Actually, he's more of a development pick. So they're working with him for the next T20 World Cup.
Yes. Everybody's setting their sights for the World Cup.
I think so I think they are looking forward to him. Then we have this big bad player, Kyle Jamieson. He's the tall, fast, medium pace. So
yes, very good bowler too. Bowler good outswinger.
His heights and bounce.
Good Yorkers. I think he was injured recently.
Yes, he was injured, and they bring him back now. So he's he's gonna be the danger for the West Indies.
Okay.
Yeah. So is public, so we are looking forward to him to go hard against West Indies. So, and then we have the batting all-rounder, Darl Mitchell.
Yeah, man. Whoa, man. Darren Mitchell, I have a lot of time for that guy. He can bat. He's a man for crisis. I have seen he have played a lot of crucial innings for New Zealand.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. He has a
played,
never say he has a never say die attitude.
yeah, he
You
played
know, very resilient.
77 innings and him have 1,592 runs.
Very experienced. Very experienced. I'm surprised he wasn't made the captain of the team, but that's their thing. But he's very resilient. Yeah, man, and he's a good addition to the team. Man for the crisis, man for a crisis.
Yes, and then they have the right fast bowler here, Jimmy Neesham.
Well, Nisham is very experienced too.
Yeah,
very experienced.
he's a genuine all-rounder for them T20,
Yes, man. He has a good record. Good record.
And we have a left-hand batsman here. I think he's one of them all-rounder. Is Ravindra.
Yeah, man. Ravindra is a very good batsman. He's a top order batsman. He can bat. He can sure bat.
And and him do some spinning left arm finger spinner.
Yes, so, very experienced batsman. I think he even more picked for his batting. Even more picked for his batting. Yeah, man. I think sometimes he opens with Conway.
Yeah.
You know.
I think they are expecting a lot from him.
But I do believe that we're going to get a beating over there. I'm predicting a 4-1.
4-1.
Or 4-2. The most we're going to get is to win 2 matches out of that. I hope I'm wrong. I sincerely hope I'm wrong, but I'm not holding much hopes for us over there.
Well, I have more confidence in the West Indies team.
In the T20 format.
Yeah, in the T20 format. So I'm looking forward for them to do us proud.
Go out on a limb, man. Go out on a limb.
Yeah,
what is your prediction?
I'm giving them to win 3.
So you think they will win the series?
Well, I'm hoping they can.
You're a brave man.
You're a brave man. I'm too brave.
You're a brave man. Some say you're foolish, but then again, you're not gonna put your money there, so you don't have anything to lose. But you're a brave man to bet against New Zealand in New Zealand. You saw what they did to England over there. They just concluded tour, and we are nowhere near England.
Yes, so
but hope springs eternity.
I'm just trying to be
optimistic.
That's all. But
I would hope that you're right. I would hope that you're right. Bowlers, don't get me wrong, but to realistically, if we win 2, we win a lot.
Yeah.
And I know New Zealand, they're gonna come hard at us because everyone is gonna want to impress with that World Cup coming up.
That would be.
Don't be surprised if we get 5 because we met Bangladesh with them 3-0, yes, but the first 2 wasn't convincing. The first 2 of the 3 wasn't convincing at all.
And so we need to step up in our fielding.
But losing wickets in clusters. Yes, man. Yes, we're dropping too many catches. And we are losing wickets in clusters. We can't afford to lose wickets in clusters. I'm predicting a 4-1, possibly 4-2, but not surprising if we get a 5.
Okay, so
that's my take.
Well, it's gonna be an interesting series. So we're looking forward to it, and I hope for the best for West Indies.
Yes, and before we go, I would like to say to the viewers, drop your comments in the comment section. If you don't agree with us, don't be afraid to put an alternative view, because we don't know it all. Neither me nor Bolus, we don't know it all, and all views must contend. Let us see what you think about the hiring of this sports psychologist. We know he's going to have his work cut out, but it's a start, and I think this addition will bear fruit, not in the immediate future, but hopefully down the road it will bear fruit, especially when we get towards getting these youngsters, into the team. I think he should be allowed to work with the under 19s too, and get their confidence up, because a lot of these players that are now in the team, they are scarred, battle weary, but all is at loss.
Okay. And I must mention this to you, that my daughter lives in New Zealand, and she lives in where they are playing the two first match.
Well, I hope she'll be able to
I hope to
attend.
at least.
And if her cousin is selected in the ODIs, I hope she'll be able to go and see him.
Yes.
All right, Bolas, it was nice, and as usual, cricket is my pet game, and feel free to call. Let's discuss the fortunes, the misfortunes, the pitfalls, the rise, and the thrills, the spills of the cricket.
Well, I love to hear your critique on the West Indies and the cricket and the game. It was a
Yes.
pleasure having you, and always is a pleasure having you. And thanks very much. So
Wish the boys all the best. And I hope that Rutherford can find some form if given the chance you know, to rediscover his form. But I would have preferred him to be here in the Caribbean playing some 50 overs to get his confidence up. But let's see how it goes.
okay, all my fans, thanks for watching BOLAS Sport Review.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and subscribe. Thank you. All right. Take care.
All right. Over and out.
All right. That's our full preview of the West Indies versus New Zealand T20 International Opener. Who is your pick to shine in this clash? Will the Windies bring the fireworks, or will New Zealand dominate at home? Drop your prediction in the comments. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the breakdown. And don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive T20 insights and updates. Catch you, VS, in the next video.
Like, subscribe, and share. BOLAS Sports. Oh, yes.